Welcome to the Folktale Project. This is Dan Scholz. Today we have our final story from Joseph Jacobs, this one coming to us from More English Fairy Tales. And this is a tale of, well, somebody getting shown that they are not quite so wise. And I like those kinds of stories. I hope you do as well. This is A Son of Adam. A man was one day working. It was very hot, and he was digging. By and by he stopped to rest and wipe his face, and he was very angry to think that he had to work so hard only because of Adam's sin. So he complained bitterly, and said some very hard words about Adam. It happened that his master heard him, and he said, "Why do you blame Adam? You'd have done just like Adam if you'd have been in his place." "No, I shouldn't," said the man. "I should have known better." "Well, I'll try you," said his master. "Come to me at dinner time." So, come dinner time, the man came, and his master took him to a room where the table was set with good things of all sorts. And he said, "Now, you can eat as much as ever you like from any of the dishes on the table, but don't touch the covered dish in the middle till I come back." And with that, the master went out of the room and left the man there all by himself. So the man sat down and helped himself, and ate some of this dish and some of that, and enjoyed himself finely. But after a while, as his master didn't come back, he began to look at the covered dish, and to wonder whatever was in it. And he wondered more, and he says to himself, "It must be something very nice. Why shouldn't I just look at it? I won't touch it. There can't be any harm in just peeping." So at last he could hold back no longer, and he lifted up the cover a tiny bit, but he couldn't see anything. Then he lifted it up a bit more, and out popped a mouse. The man tried to catch it, but it ran away and jumped off the table, and he ran after it. It ran first into one corner, and then, just as he thought he'd got it, into another, and under the table, and all about the room. And the man made such a clatter, jumping and banging and running around after the mouse, trying to catch it, that his master at last came in. "Ah," he said, "never you blame Adam again, my man." And that is the English tale of A Son of Adam. And I love these tales where someone gets their comeuppance. And this one in particular, because, well, you never really know what's underneath that covered dish, do you? And then it's a mouse. It's a wonderfully simple and elegant trap, and I love it for that. This is Dan Scholz from the Folktale Project. Don't forget that you can subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, Overcast, anywhere you like to get your podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at Folktale Project. You can find us on Auto Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, anywhere you like to listen. And you can always head over to folktaleproject.com, where you'll find a new story waiting for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week, we'll be back with 3 new tales. As always, thank you so much for listening.